Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Small Trades. I hope everyone is doing well today. So today is going to be an interesting day. Yesterday, the Fed decided to cut rates by 25 basis points. The market got really volatile at 2 p.m. And then when Powell spoke, the market kept just going up and down, up and down. In the end, market ripped to the upside after making a low. And let me quickly show you on the chart what it did. All right, so we were around, 2 o'clock here. Started whipsawing. All right, so we had the news. So the market started going up into the interest rate cut, and then it dumped. Went up, dumped again. So it trapped a lot of shorts. Some people were saying, well, they should have cut more. So those that felt that went short, and I think they got trapped over here. The market then ripped up, let's see, about 500 points since then. It had a strong overnight session, so from around here, another 250 points up. Now it's retracing down, and we'll see what's going to happen. The market is going to open shortly in the next 5 minutes. I have my alarm set here just to let me know. So we don't miss the opening. So far, so good. I've taken a few trades while I was setting up here. Nothing major. When the market just sold off here, on my Topstep account, like right here, you'll see so we had a nice sell-off from 760s down to 660s. So about 100-point sell-off. I end up catching it right here. End up going a little bit in a drawdown here, so I end up adding a couple of minis and then reach my target right here. We were doing sort of a bear flag, so when I got into it, I realized we were in a channel here, bear flagging. So I felt I might be a little bit trapped here, but we did sell off 100 points and didn't panic. I figured, well, if we break this bear flag, break out of it, but we might have some areas right here of support, 620s, 630s. So I had about 20 points, downside there, but I just needed a small scalp. So I added a couple of minis, closed out here. Then I went short. It went against me a little bit, and then I closed the short. And now we're sort of stuck here. Again, let's see what this is gonna play out to be. But what I ended up doing is I noticed that we had one pullback, two pullbacks. So we trapped some shorts here. This is our setup here. I'm gonna talk more about it later on the stream. But if you have any questions, please certainly leave some comments. I'll be happy to answer any comments you may have. So we had one pullback, two pullback. I put my buy stop order right here with two minis. And there got closed down right here, real quick, just in a matter of seconds. I made $140 on this trade. I didn't want to go crazy. We are, about to go into the market open, so you want to be extra careful here. As you know, I like drawing these bull flags and bear flags. So when the market opens up, it'll be interesting to see whether we're gonna continue this bear flag formation and sell down. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see whether we finish this and we can make this a reversal pattern, or we break through here and we'll go down to the next level. So let's see if we can identify a few new levels here, levels of support. I'm gonna quickly draw something right here. I prefer drawing this on other platforms. Straightaway is not the best for drawing, but I'll do my best here. Okay, we have level support here. Okay, so it is kind of bear flagging, as you can see, right? There's definitely some bears here. So if we break this, we might go to this trend line here, and then who knows, from there we might break down, or we might pop up and go up. On my Topstep, I do have a couple of orders sitting out there, waiting to be picked up, but I'm probably going to remove them because we're about to go into the market open. Okay. All right, we're at 9:30. Let's see what the market does. Let's go up and down, up and down. Let's see if we break this flag. I feel like we're getting bearish here. All right, there's that quick trade that we talked about. So the broke this flag a little bit. I went short there. We might sell more now. It might bounce from here, but I definitely felt there's some bearishness there. Probably retesting now. We want to go lower. I could try going like this. See if we retest the high. I mean the top of the flag. We can manage from there. Let's see. Okay, the bulls are getting stronger. Kind of got trapped there. Just, I don't know what we're doing here, so I'm kind of quickly... Alright, got out a little too quick, got spooked here. Just because I wasn't sure what was going on with my orders there, for some reason they got mixed up. We can certainly do another kind of scalp here at the top of this channel. It's not very controlled trading here for me. I usually don't trade like this, but I'm still anticipating this this bear flag to kind of play out, but anything could happen. As they say, don't try this at home. Okay. I'm gonna manage this by hand. Okay. Okay, we're at 300. The market is acting very erratic, so you don't know what's going to happen. So we had 1, 2. Technically, we could go for a breakout trade here. We could try something like this. I prefer to do this. So if we go up higher, so we have 1 pullback, 2 pullback, and if we go higher, we can certainly aim higher here. Okay, we are at $440. I hope everyone saw that. I also took the same trade on my other computer here with a Topstep. I put up 3 minis there. Okay, we put 2 minis. Okay, so we're up $440. Market is very jumpy and volatile. It's a little tricky to trade. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch over to my other account. What happened is I bought another MyFundedFutures account, so we have another valuation. So far we are $440 positive on this MyFundedFutures eval. We still have another roughly $1,000 to go to pass it. Now I'm going to switch to another MyFundedFutures account, which is at $50,000. Let's see if we can trade it a little bit. I have these Bollinger Bands here. I don't really use them, but sometimes they do help me visually realize what the price is, especially in relation to this channel here. I feel like we can certainly capitalize on that, and any kind of visual cues certainly are of help. I'm going to place an order here. I'm going to also place an order here in case we do break down there. And last but not least, here. I don't have too much analysis in this trade here because this is like an eval. I just started this. If I take a loss on this first trade, I'm not too concerned. But the idea is if we're in this bear flag and we decide to break down a little bit, it's likely to go break and then come back for a retest. So I'm certainly looking for some reaction here in this area, some kind of support. Okay, if you also notice when we had this bear flag, there was an area of support right here. I'll draw it out for you here. It's hard to visualize it on this chart because I don't like drawing in this chart, but once we switch over to Quant Tower, I'll be able to draw you nicer charts. But for now, I'll just copy whatever I had on my other chart. Between 70 and 80. Let me just double check. 67 to 77 is what I had drawn out on my other computer. 67. Okay, so basically something like this. Ugh. All right, so this is what I had drawn out over there, and the price basically went up, it went into here, jumped. Right, this was a nice, 20-point win. I had the orders there, but I removed them on my other computer because I was talking here and trading on this screen, so I didn't want to leave that account on its own, especially at the market open. So I just kind of removed those orders. I ended up taking one trade, but I ended up not taking these trades. So what happened was the price went up. I would have had a nice win here. I had also, if I had failed here, I also had some managing trades over here. So I would have gotten out of this one, picked up a couple of minis here, would have gotten on this one. Would have been nice trades, but that's all hindsight. But something that I do put in my head. So for future references, it's something I could definitely consider doing. All right, how's everyone there? Can everyone hear me? Okay, looks like the connection is excellent for the YouTube. It's good to hear. All right, let's try to analyze what we're doing here. So we're certainly had this upward movement, sold off. Now we're building this huge bear flag, I could say. It's kind of scary to go long here. See? It could just break down. But I'm willing to risk here a little bit. We have this candle right here, so in case we break, we can maybe catch that candle. We also have another candle, another wick here that we could potentially trade off of. And last but not least, we have this support with this channel. Okay, let's see. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this a little better. Okay, there you go. We got into one. Wow, it's really heavy now, huh? Want to give us a few bucks here. All right, should have been patient, huh? Should have left my trade there. Well, we shall see. See if we bounce off that channel. Okay, should have left my trade there. See, that's called being patient. I'm gonna get out of this quickly, so just because it didn't work out the way I wanted to. Well, now it did, but anywho, it was a little bit scary there, this account. I know I said I didn't care about taking a loser, but you know, we did break this trend support. Excuse me, and it just missed me here, so I was kind of a little upset. You know, if I had taken the third order here, I would have been more satisfied. But all right, so we could try doing this again here, and if we break this, we're gonna come in for, hopefully we'll come in for a retest. Okay. And hopefully this doesn't just flush now. Okay, good. All right, we're up $150 in this account now. Not bad. We'll just take small scalps again on the way down. Trying to minimize my risk by buying lower, right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to buy at this support here, at this trap right here. I have my old level support here, right? Drawn out. I'm gonna move my stops a little further away. Selling off kind of aggressively here. Move to the middle. Said didn't even give us $50 there yet. Well, maybe he'll give it to us now. Okay. Yeah, so this trap is definitely, market is definitely hurting people now. I'm glad I didn't I wasn't too greedy there. So okay, so we have this level support. You got to be extra careful here. Market is trapping buyers and sellers. Excuse me, trapping buyers real fast here. I know if we flush down 100 points now, it won't surprise me. Just want to see if I could take a couple more scalps so we have this volatility and or look for a reversal trade. Let's see. So we sold off. Let's see if we do a two-legged pullback. That'd be excellent. All right. So what I'm looking to do now is if the price. So this identified this as area of support. As you can see, we came in here, we bounced. Let's see if we could do another revisit here. See, I also feel like, yeah, it's bouncing from here. So if it breaks out, it could go higher. I mean, this is our, again, area of support that I drew out earlier for you. You guys saw this. And I'm expecting some bounces from here, okay? It might happen really quickly. So I'm going to start looking for reversal, if anything. Okay, there we go. We got one. We just need one higher high. And with a red candle, and then we're gonna start looking for that trade, the reversal trade. All right, so Nasdaq is trying to do a reversal sequence here. We'll see if it succeeds. If not, we'll be happy to catch it lower. Okay. All right, let's see if we can go across this line here where I put my cursor. Okay, we did. Okay, so then we wanted to go higher, then put in a red candle, and then I'll place my order. Okay. I'm going to place it right here. And we decided to just sell off instead. Huh. Okay, I should have left my order there. It's okay. So this sequence is no longer valid because we made a new low. Okay, I could technically... let me switch over to one. Kind of want to go. Why? I missed that. Missed that trade. Okay. All right, so we can see we're getting nice bounces out of this area. See how much longer this area could hold. I mean, soon we're gonna run out of buyers there, and that's not gonna be pretty for the longs, of course. Okay. Oof, yeah. Okay, come on, give us a little bounce there. Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Yeah, this market is just very volatile. All right, so it's breaking the support. We have a last chance for a bounce here. If not, I'm gonna have to cut it soon. See if we can manage. Okay, there was a little bit of a lag, whatever that meant. See if we get a little bounce here. I'm just gonna be a little bit patient and have my finger here on the trigger just in case if I see some nice movement. No. Okay, come on. Just a little bounce. No, sells are too strong. Let's see, maybe we'll trap some shorts there. Okay, got a lot of volatility here. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to manage this trade, or it's gonna manage us real fast. I'm gonna take a loss here probably very soon. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this quickly. See, with MyFundedFutures, I only have a $1,000 drawdown here, so if as soon as it goes against me by like $1,000, I would need to cut it because it's gonna stop me out. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, should have left it earlier. Not exactly. Okay, should have left it. See, I was a little impatient, but I could have been stopped out there, so that's why I had to cut this trade. Okay, see if we can replay this. Was a little impatient. I am good on my top step. I have a lot more drawdown there, so I'm not too worried there. Doing just fine. Yeah, I'm up nicely. This would have been nice, but yeah, trading MyFunded is tricky because of this. See if we can scalp out of this. Okay, little by little. See if we can get this account to break even at least. Oh no, 2 minis. It's not the worst idea. Okay. Alright, so we're building this, again, this reversal pattern. See if we can catch that. Redeem ourselves. Okay. Well, just need to make new high here. I had 3 minis on my Topstep account. I just closed out of 2, so I'm down to 1 now. I'm up almost $400. If we break out here, I will put another order to go long. Okay, I'm out. I'm up $1,000 on that account. Okay, we're breaking out. This trade was a beautiful trade. I guess what I need to do for my MyFundedFutures account, I need to buy get a bigger account, because with my style of trading, $1,000 drawdown is just not enough. sometimes, you know, especially when it's super volatile like this. And this is not even that volatile. I know we had interest rate decision, etc. I mean, look at this winner. I would have just I would have made $2,000-3,000 right here on this trade, and which I did on my other account. I made close to $1,000 on Topstep just now. So, but that's a 150K account that I have there. So it's a slightly different magnitude, right? Let's try to do this trade here. I'm gonna try to give it more room to run here. Maybe something like this. Should have not moved that, but it's okay. Okay, we're out of one. Okay, we're down to $30, so we made a lot of the money back. Nice setup. Okay. The only thing I'm upset at is because I did this here, it moved so quickly, I didn't get a chance to place this trade on my Topstep account. It's okay. Can't be mad. I made $1,000 earlier. I mean, look at this trade that I just had. I mean, this is gonna put me on tilt. How did this happen? See, now I just want to short. I really do. Oh, I went with 2. Market's just squeezing up, huh? Totally gonna go in tilt now. Okay, made $150 on this trade. Pretty happy, okay? This is how it's done. So what are we doing here? We're gonna do a reversal. Let's analyze this, okay? Let's not rush into it. We made our money back. What, we were down $1,000 almost. Now we're up $150. It's not bad. Not bad. We're green. Let's see what we can do now. So we have this bull flag here. I don't want to chase into a long. I mean, it looks like we're bear flagging here. Definitely are. I could do something like this. Right? I draw out this bull flag. I'm going to put one right below it. And I also feel that this could be an area of support. So I'm going to put another order right here. If we flush right through. This is a nice 30-point drop. So it's not going to be pretty. But that's where my real... This is the more reasonable entrance that I see. See if we can scalp here, but we'll manage it from there. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's very quick here. Just gonna try to scalp in the way here. Okay, not bad. So again, I bought a couple times at the bottom of this channel. One time I placed my own order, then the second time I placed I just went in with a market order. Okay, just need small wins here, okay? I don't need big wins. Everything adds up afterwards. You see, another $50, $315. Remember we were $1,000 down just a minute ago? Nicely recovered it. It's a bit stressful, yes. Okay, if we go higher, we have stops right here. I mean, I'm definitely bullish now, but we could certainly take a small pullback here. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see if we break down a little more here. And if we do, I'm gonna manage it from here. I'm gonna add lower. Should have moved it because it already bounced from that area. Oh well. Hindsight. It's not even that. It's just I can't move my mouse that quickly. See if I can, like, say if we flush down, right? Let me see if I can add a fourth one right here. It won't, right? It won't let me. Too bad. Okay, come on, close me out. All right, good. And we are $390. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All right, so we came into my area of support. I didn't get a chance to draw it, but here's my area of support. We perfectly went into it and bounced right out of it, okay? Just like doctor prescribed. Anyhow, so we did that bounce. Let's look for another area of support. Sorry if I'm moving the screen too much. All right, so we have another area of support. One second. I think we're gonna, I mean, you see this, right? I mean, we're clearly bouncing out of this box, right? Small scalps are very doable here. We might break out of it now, and let me just put my order a little lower because you see it may grab, it may break through the support now that it's done. And the next area of support will be here. I'm gonna, try to draw this. Hopefully we can still make this, and that order doesn't get stuck because that order is really pointless. It's not much, it doesn't have much merit to it, so don't don't follow me there for sure. And you shouldn't follow me at all. I mean, you could just watch me. Maybe you could learn a thing or two, learn from my mistakes, kind of analyze. I mean, this is the whole point of this channel, right? The reason I created this channel is so that, I mean, originally I've been doing my own streams, but I haven't been posting them. I haven't been making them public. But what the whole point of this was to go back and review my trades and see and journal them and see where I made mistakes, where I could have done better. And just recently decided to share this with you guys so you could watch me as well. Why not? Share the knowledge. Doesn't hurt. And so yeah, so feel free to watch. You don't have to follow me, but you can always find me. You know where I am. I'm on YouTube. You could just search for me, Smull Trades. You can always find me here. It's pretty easy to remember. All right, so here we have a nice bounce here. I mean, did I say this area of support is an area of support? Not bad. Okay, so we have a continuation sequence here. I think we had two bounces here. I'm going to try to place another order here. The reason for that, so look, we had one bounce. We had one bounce, right? This is a higher new. So we made new low. We went up, rejected, went up, rejected. Now we trapped some shorts here. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. If not, it's okay. There's a trap here, so maybe we could catch this trap. We'll see. Whichever comes first. So if it goes down here and traps some of the shorts here, the people that are trying to go short over here with their orders, it may jump right out of there. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right now. This might be the last trade on this account for the day. Hopefully it's a positive one. Okay, and it is. Okay, we did well. $585. I'm still on this trade on my top step. I set my target a little higher. I set it up to the top here. It's a 150K account, so I figured I'll take the risk to see higher highs. Okay, and we filled that order. We are up $1,300 on that account. So we have two top step accounts. One is for 150K, the other one is 50K. The 150K is up 1311, and the 50K is up $556. So we're up $1,800 there. Another 600 here almost. It's 24. So $2,800. 28, almost $3,000 down. And it's only 10 a.m. So about $1,000 in 10 minutes. Not bad. That's a pretty good rate. That's what doctors probably make. I mean, they charge arm and a leg. But they do a lot less, so it's still much better to be a doctor. Here we're actually working. Don't know how much value we're producing. It's not very valuable, probably. Well, valuable for prop firms for sure. We pay them. If we show that we're good traders, they make us go live, and then they make commission on our trades. So certainly making money for them, and they do have to hire people, so that creates jobs. So there is some value to that, okay? So don't say there are no values. And then they want to buy their Ferraris and Lambos and create more YouTubers who will do the same thing, make money, buy Lambos. So it's there's definitely some money multiplier effect here. If you study economics, that's a good term to know. Anyhow, so we are done trading these accounts. I'm gonna quickly update these accounts, and then we're gonna switch over to Apex. Or actually, have we traded? We haven't traded MyFundedFutures yet. Oh, excuse me. We haven't traded. Since we're on Tradeovate, I'm gonna switch over 1 second. I'm gonna switch over to another account here. 1 second. There's a little bit of a lag here between YouTube and me. All right, so we're probably what 5 or 10 second lag. That's unfortunate. We're gonna try to work on that, see if we can speed that up. All right, let's see. Let me quickly switch over to okay. All right, so we're a take profit trader. Okay, so we have 3 funded accounts. I purchased a couple of more, so we have 2 fresh take profit trader accounts at 25K. I also have 1 more eval going on here at 25,865. See if we could trade that account now. We are another $600-700 away from passing it. Let's see if we can take a trade there. All right, so what we're doing here is we're bull flagging again. All right, let me quickly switch over to this screen. Okay. All right, so we are bull flagging. We have this area of support. See, I hate to chase the price. I'm gonna draw some flags here. Okay. I'm gonna draw a few rectangles. So those would be the areas of support. All right, so we have one. I'm assuming you guys know what area of support is, right? That's just the support where the price, if it comes down there, it's likely to bounce from there. Now, I don't know how big the bounce will be. See, here we had this, you know, we came here into the support and we bounced out of there very nicely. And sometimes it could just be a little bit, right? So here we came into here, we bounced nicely. It just it prevents me from going, you know, just get into a trade too early. Like, I don't want to chase this. I mean, I do want to, right? That's FOMO over there, but I don't think that's the smartest thing to do, right? So I'm gonna try to draw out few areas of support. I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to say that word for some reason. Area of support. Such an easy word, but somehow my tongue doesn't turn that way. Anywho, there's another. I should probably find another word. Maybe you guys could find another term for me to use. So there's definitely another area, another place. So I could potentially go along here. Along here. Let's see, there's another bull flag here. We can certainly go there. Oh, the price just ripping up, huh? Just go long, right? Don't have to worry about anything. So happy I was able to get out of that short earlier on the last, I think one of the last trades, or prior to the last. So this is where we're gonna go. So we're gonna place these accounts. I'm just gonna place my order somewhere here only because I'm not gonna have time to watch them so much. So I'm just gonna place them like this. Oh no, not two. I just need one. One is more than enough for me here. Okay, so we're gonna do one right here. I'm gonna place another order right here. Okay, it looks like we're showing some progress there on NASDAQ. All right, then I'll place another order right here for this account. If we blow it, we blow it. Okay, this is one account. These are just fresh accounts. Honestly, I don't have the time to trade them at the moment. We have so many accounts now to trade. Just crazy. All right, so we'll enter this one. Let me just double check. Okay, so we have entrance here. For those just tuning in, I just wanted to let you know we're up about $3,000. I think $2,800. Okay. So I'm gonna try to set it and forget it. So 5. Okay, and here we'll try to go for a little bit more maybe, since we are going lower. Okay. All right, let's see how this plays out. Okay, I can't go any higher here. This is crazy. The market just keeps going higher. I mean, we definitely have some stops here, right? Oof. Definitely need some kind of pullbacks. So we have another bull flag here. And we're bullflagging again here. I hate to go long here. Maybe we could catch a little bit of a... I mean, this is gonna be bad if I get stuck in here. Really bad. Okay, come on. Alright, we got one win, $55. See if we could do another one. The reason I entered there is just I feel like we're bullflagging again. This could be bullflag. I could be wrong. There's also this moving average here. I think it's a 9 EMA, excuse me, exponential moving average. All right, so this is what I was worried about. We're having a little bit of a sell-off here. Let's see if we can. Okay, good. So again, came, touched our area of support, bounced out of there. It's fine. We like that. Okay. We might, if we go higher than this, then we'll just rip higher. But I'm not confident. Like, I don't know where this market is gonna go. Let's take a look. So we just broke these highs, took some of the stops. Now maybe we have juice to go down, you know. Or we could do, you know, we have blue sky. Reach for new highs. Who knows? Just have to be a little bit patient. I mean, I feel like there's less risk if I just wait for it to dip and I buy the dip. We are bullish, so I don't mind going with a trend long. I want to get a better price. Entering on top is just not my... I feel like it's risky. Yeah, I'd rather catch a dip or no trade at all then if it doesn't come to me. But we've been able to catch a few trades, right, here and there. I think we managed just fine. A lot of times the first area of support here is less trustworthy than the second one. That's why I'm relying more on this area than the other. See what happens here. Okay, here we are. I want to see if I can move this area, this trade up to here. No, it's not what I wanted to do. I wish I could just group them together and move them together. No, let me just cancel this out. Hold on a second. Like, I like this trade more. Okay, if I'm wrong on that support, there's another support right here. By wrong, I could mean different things. And one of those things is it just, if it decides to overshoot. Let me just double check. There's some email from Take Profit Trader just came in. I want to see how that looks. Quick reminder. Okay, they're running some kind of contest. Got a bunch of emails from Apex congratulating me on activating a bunch of accounts. So we passed 3 Apex accounts yesterday. Okay. So we bounced out of my area of support that I drew out here. Let's see if we double top here maybe and we come down again, all right? That'd be beautiful. I mean, I'd love it to sell off a little bit, huh? Come on. Can't be going up the whole time. Just give us a little bit of a channel to work with. Currently the channel is up. I like to give it a little bit more shape. I think we're starting to curve a little bit. I mean, we touched the 9 EMA, bounced out of it, touched it, bounced out of it. Here we broke it. We broke this. Let me show you a little bit closer here. We broke this line of the 9 EMA, and we're going below it. So there's definitely some weakness. All right, and we can start maybe going down a little bit from here, or kind of expanding our movement. That'd be great. We do have this 1-2 pullback. Guess I'm going to take it. I have no choice. I mean, of course I have a choice, but if we have one-legged, two-legged pullback here, that traps some shorts. Let's give it a try. This could be bad. I have to have my trusty helper here. So if we break out and then we come back here for the trap, I want to be sitting waiting here for that trap. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see, it might be trapping more shorts there and go up higher. We're doing like a bull flag. Okay, we're on top of this bull flag now. We have some stops up on top here, so definitely a place to go. There you go, we went long, we're long. This is where we hold our breath and wait, hope for the best. Hope this trade works out. Okay, we're out of one. Hope you can see that. Just won't give it to us, would it? Okay, should come for the second test there. The only thing I could do is sip on my coffee now. And we're out. $250 profit. Not bad. We're done with this account for now. So we're at 26,095. All right, so we need a couple more days like this and we'll pass this account. Okay, I'm gonna draw another channel here. So we had, this was a kind of another bull flag here. There were two bull flags, one within the other. And now this has become an area of support. Kind of big area. You know what? Let's just keep it minimalistic. I'm just going to draw out this area as support within this bull flag, okay? So we're a little bit more specific. That area is just too wide. I mean, we have this support, this support. It's pretty much this big bull flag combines two of them. So if I had to trade, I would okay, I think we're done with this account, so we're going to switch over to another account. So this would be a funded account with Take Profit Trader. I don't know about you, but psychologically it makes a big difference when you're trading eval or funded account. It's like there's a switch in your head. You're like, oh, this is a funded account. Like, you got to be careful with it, and that sometimes can mess with your head and your trading strategy. There's this fight in your head, trying to think, well, how can I be extra careful? But then sometimes being extra careful means you're going to avoid some certain trades, and then they'll only end up entering bad ones, thinking, oh, well, I waited long enough. This is the time to go in, and that might be the time when the market is selling off. That kind of happened to me yesterday. I traded, just like similar to this, I traded some accounts nicely yesterday, and then I got stuck. Like you see here, look, what is this? All right, so we're gonna, while this is happening, I'm gonna see if we can set up some traps also on this end. And you see, market is just selling off. I don't know if it's just bad timing or okay. So I'm gonna leave that here. Let's look back. All right, we made 55 bucks here. Not too bad. All right, happy with this. Okay, see, definitely the volatility just picked up. Missed my order. Okay. Are we doing again reversal sequence? I mean, we did. Okay, one. It's a bit confusing here, but definitely trap some shorts there. They might get a little bit nervous unless they can push this down. Otherwise, it's just going to eject from here right now. It's going to just go like right above my line here. If it doesn't, then it's going to sell off a little bit. Then it means the sells are pretty strong, and we better be careful. But I think it's going to make a new high now. I mean, not necessarily a new high, but it's going to go higher than where my cursor is. I think it's just going to bounce out of there. I mean, that's just what I feel like, but I could be completely wrong here. It's a 50-50 all the time, right? But my bias is certainly to the long side because we are going higher, right? There you go. You see? It's pushing higher. And there you go. It touched my cursor, right? Just like I thought. All right. So we could try doing... If we see another second leg pullback, we might go long from there, okay? On this account. If you notice, we broke this 9 EMA again. It's interesting. We are staying within these Bollinger Bands, right? I could just go along at the bottom of the Bollinger Band and have zero strategy. I mean, excellent. That is a strategy too, right? Of its own. I think that's how, when I was starting out trading, I think that's what I used to do. I used to just trade with Bollinger Bands, and they were great a lot of times until the volatility picked up, and then all of a sudden that band becomes 10 times wider than it was originally. And then you get stuck, you start doing DCA, and a lot of times you could get out of it, but that was usually on a demo account. That's when I was learning how to trade, which was years ago, or at least 5 years ago with the futures. But I used to do that also with Forex for a while, and maybe 10 years of Forex, and stocks prior to that. So we made a new high. We're doing this pullback. All right. I'm gonna try to do a two-legged pullback here. If we get put in a green candle, see what happens. Let me quickly update. For some reason, my stream still says 9:17. I'm gonna update it to September 18th. Today's September 18th, Thursday. Okay. All right. That's up to date. Let's see if we do a two-legged pullback here. Gonna enter this trade like so. See if we could do the same kind of trade here. If not, we blow two accounts at once. I don't have time to do this demo. Okay, let's break it down. It's been breaking down below. Let me see if I can draw a line. I think we have a sort of a trend line going on now. The traders might see. So we definitely have this trend line. 1, 2. We had 1, 2, 3. 3 reactions. So you could definitely call it a confirmed trend line when we have 3 reactions in it or more. Let's see what the market decides to do. Is it going to go to this trend line? I mean, again, it's bull flag in here. Another strategy could be to just catch the bottom of this bull flag. All right, let's see what's going to happen now. All right, price is going up, creeping up. Let's see if it... All right, it just broke out. Just missed our entry, which is I'm happy with, because I don't want to be waiting in this drawdown. I want to go shoot up now. Okay, all right, we're in. There you go, instant $200. Well, I'm sorry, did we take another trade on this order, on this account? Yes, we did. All right, so instant $150 account, $150. We did that. Let's see if we did the same thing here. Same thing here, $140. Okay, $140 for a win. Excellent. Right, I'm happy with that. Okay, so we did $200 on this account. Let's switch over to another account. These are small accounts, so I'm going to trade them little by little. Small trades, remember? Okay, so let's continue. Today's going to be a short trade for me. I have a short day trading today because I have a delivery that's coming around 11 a.m. So I'm going to need to take a break soon. I feel like just taking long and just leaving it long. Look at this. It's crazy. See if we can do another account here. So we have this area of support. The first one is not the strongest one, but you know, that's all we have to work with right now because the market is just too strong. I'm gonna set it up like this. See if we get the trade. This is how I see it for now. We have a trend line here. Let me check my portfolio, see how that's doing. I mean, everything's going higher. All right, looks like S&P is trying to make new highs, trying to break through the highs, and let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq already made new highs. Okay, it went through the pivot point. I mean, it's up bigly. There's been a lot of tweets and updates going on with really tempted to just go long here. Every time there's a kind of a drop, tempted to go long. Like this. What do you guys think? Like this. This could be a big mistake. I feel like if I can go on a prop account, okay. Definitely have a sell-off there. Gonna set it up kind of like this. Okay. Wait, there's no... I haven't closed this yet? Unbelievable. It's amazing. The market's just ripping higher and I can make $50 here on this trade, on this bounce. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. Okay, maybe. Remember how I said the first support is not the strongest? We have this trend line coming up. That'd be a nice, interesting place to see if we can get a bounce from there. Okay, we're in with 2. I mean, this could be that pullback that we're talking about, that we were waiting for. We'll see. Just gonna let it work for now. Let's zoom in a little bit so we could get a better view. So we're kind of getting a bounce here. We also have this trend line. Let me see how it's working. Okay. All right, we got a nice win here, $185. Let's go back. We want to be, so I don't like to trade multiple accounts all at once. All right, see, we were stuck here. Okay, let's just get out. Can't believe we just missed our entry there. Man, our exit, excuse me. See, it's always, you just turn around. Okay, we'll just take that for now. Don't want to be stuck in something. We're likely to, you know, we could do 2 things here. We can bounce out of this. I'm not sure why I put that there just now. It was accidental. Okay, made a mistake. Let's hope this is not detrimental. I placed a market order by accident. Not sure what I was thinking there. You know, when you trade multiple platforms, sometimes the functionality is different, and you know, that's just what it was there. All right, so we're breaking this trend line here, and let's see what happens from there. I'm gonna try to defend it like this. Okay. Yeah, I should have gotten out of that order. That was a mistake order. Okay, let's see if we get a... Come on. Okay, while that order is working, we're going to try to see what we could do here. All right, so we have a... Simply placing my orders here at the support levels. If you wonder what I'm doing here. All right, just looking for a bounce. Need to manage that other trade that I'm stuck in. Okay. I want to see if we can catch something here. This is the other area of support. I'm a little early to it, but I really want to get out of this trade, so. I mean, this is the sell, kind of the drop that we were looking for, so I'm thankful for it, but I'm not thankful that I got into a trade by accident. Just, fat fingered, essentially. And it's unfortunate because okay. Gonna see if we can manage this trade, see if we can get out of it. I mean, it's a bull market, so I actually if this breaks out, I kind of want to go long from there. Like if I close out of this position now, I want to go long from there. But we have to wait for our setups. Just have to give it a little bit of time, a little bit of faith. And anything is possible. There you go. All right. I know. This is very unfortunate, but so let's quickly analyze what we did here. We had this drop. We came to our support. Support worked beautifully, and we just executed on that. Okay, so let's see if this is going to be another reversal sequence. If it is, we're going to go long. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we're rejecting. I don't like having the same identical orders everywhere, so I have multiple accounts. I should probably trade them with that in mind. Okay, we're bull flagging here. We'll see what happens. Are we going to break out to the upside? Or we're just going to sell off? And if we sell off, that's great. If we break out, that's great too. So if we make new lows, we're going to try to catch buy from down here. Okay, we have some orders set out here. I think we're done with this account. Okay. How are we doing over here? We haven't done any trades here. Let's see if we can. trade here. Okay. We don't know how strong this selling is going to be, so I'm just going to okay. Trading too many accounts all at once. I mean, that's why we copy trade sometimes, but copy trading is just, sometimes I don't trust the copiers. You may do everything right, but the copier may not do everything right, so you might end up getting screwed big time. And I don't want to take that chance sometimes. This happened to me and to others, and I just try not to take that chance. Okay. Okay, we're going to continue our path here. This is our levels of support. We have them drawn out, so we're just going to continue doing that. Let's review other accounts. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, we had a nice trade here. Looks like it worked out. Something else worked out there. Okay, nice bounce. All right. Again, this is the area of support we had drawn out. We came into it, bounced out of it. Beautiful. All right, let me just redo this real quick. Okay. Sometimes we like to come back here for revisit this, so I'm gonna try that. Kind of sweep those lows. See, you start noticing things. The market does. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're at $240 on this account. Up $140 on this one. Okay, we rejected there. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so we got into 2 minis here, huh? Nice. So we went through one area, second area, bounced nicely. $285 on this account. I think we're good. I'm gonna try to do a similar thing here. If we sweep a little lower, I'm gonna get in. Gonna move my stops a little lower, just in case there's some kind of volatility, some news pops up. It's big. I know this is a big stops, but sometimes you have to allow your trade to work. As you saw my previous earlier trade with MyFundedFutures, I was down $1,000, and then could have been up 10,000. But I had to be careful. I didn't want to get stopped out of that account and not be able to trade for the rest of the day. So, especially on a day like this, look, it's kind of running up. So I was able to make all those losses back, and some more. Okay, well, looks like we're doing a reversal sequence here. Let's take a look. 1 pullback, 2 pullback. I mean, we could technically break out this way. 8 this. I don't think I can come to a long there if we break out. The reason for it is, I'll try to show it to you. So we had a bear flag here. Remember how we had this bear flag? We had this bear flag. Excuse me. I'm gonna draw something that's gonna blow your mind. Literally gonna blow your mind. Take a look. No, not that. No, that's not what I want to draw. I want to draw a rectangle. Okay. See this? Remember how we have those areas of support? But now with bear flag, this is acting as a resistance. Hold on a second. We have this bear flag. You get the point, right? This is their area of resistance now. We dealt with already. This is resistance now. So yes, you might want to go in there, but there's definitely going to be some resistances there. And actually, I don't mind shorting from there. Like, I really don't mind going short there. That'd be a pretty good area of short for short. But given today's run, I mean, we are in bull trend. But if you look here, I hate this, by the way. And I think I already played out, but look, we had this head and shoulders here, right? So shoulder, head, shoulder, and a sell-off, right? I hate that thing. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know who came up with head and shoulders. I don't know. But yeah, certainly you could look at it like that. If you were kind of spotted this head and shoulders, if you went short here from 775, you got 20 points. Yippee! Whopping 20 points. All right, we're gonna try to catch this along here if it breaks down there. Remember how I said you may want to sweep the previous low, and there's definitely buyers there. As you can see, it's bouncing from there. People are closing their shorts, but if it breaks, it's probably gonna flush a little. How many points? It flushed 20 points last time, right? Roughly. Let me just do a quick math here. Okay. Yeah, like 20 or so points, right? So you gotta be careful. Okay, all right. Not too bad. But this is definitely another bear flag here, right? So we broke that. See if we can do another trade here and call it a day. Okay, so quickly again, I'm going long here because I have this area of support that I drawn out. You can always rewind my stream and see how I draw those rectangles, the supports. I'm gonna go long here. All right, market is going up. Let's see, we're gonna put in a reversal sequence. Reversal is a possibility after this kind of sell-off. So let's see, we have sold off about 60 points. But we're going down this channel also. So let's take a look. Got this channel going on. So we're in this short-term downtrend, and you could certainly scalp and short at the top of this channel. That's certainly one way to do this. I like to go long, so I'm always long bias. So I would prefer it if it breaks out of here using our sequence, reversal sequence. If it doesn't give us that, we could just catch bottoms. Just keep buying, keep buying it lower for less, and selling higher. I mean, that's kind of oldest strategy there is out there, right? So we're gonna see if it goes down, we buy it cheaper, and then there's more chance for it to go up higher, because, you know, anything goes down must go up, and vice versa. And we're in bullish trend, so I don't mind catching. Plus, you know, if you think about it, even when you're going down, you have actually have more opportunity to get into a trade, right? Because it keeps going lower, and if you don't mind doing a little bit of DCA and adding to your position, you know, that's nothing wrong with that. Improving your position as the market kind of deviates from the mean. I mean, there's every reversion from the mean, and it always kind of brings it back afterwards. So it's, I think it's a decent strategy long term, buying dips when the price goes away from its mean. So now we have, let's see, what did we do here? We did make a new low, so we can't count this previous pullback, right? That was a big pullback too. So look, something's happening here. Let's see if we trap some of the shorts now, right? So we have this red candle happening. So we went up, then we're gonna do a pullback. Hopefully it doesn't go down too low. Then puts in this red candle, then it goes up with a green candle, puts in another red candle, and then from there we can go long. All right, let's see if we could do that. If not, it goes lower, we'll buy it lower. There you go. Looks like it might just sweep lower now. There's definitely stops here to be run, so it's gonna go lower. If it comes down, yep, so just did that. Not quite reaching us, right? But let's see. Just give it a little more time, a little more patience. Okay, we're in. A way out. See if we could try that again. I'm gonna move this order a little further away. It's just a little bit more meaningful. Okay, see if we get a bounce out of this area of support. I mean, usually we get 5 to 10 point bounces, so. Okay, now we're out. We're up $220 on this account. Okay, let's see where we stand with the rest of the accounts. Okay, oh, we're stuck here a little bit. Interesting. Oh, see, it's a good thing I checked. I mean, it's probably a nice thing if I, you know, if it bounces high and I make all that. But I don't know if it's going to do that. So I had another, see, human errors just keep creeping up. I was supposed to be out a long time ago, I think. Oh, I see what happened. So we got in, we got out here. And this was like a much more ambitious target. Come on. And that's why it didn't get filled. Okay, we're out of this one. So we're up $380 on this account. So we have a consistency rule, so we can't pass in one day on take profit trader. So $380, that's kind of as high as you want to go. I think 600 is really the max, but 380 is plenty. I'm happy with that. I don't know. There's always that one last trade type of thing, right, going on. Talking to myself here. Okay, so this is eval here. Guess we could do another trade here if it works. Okay, I'm gonna set it up like so. So I'm placing my orders in the area of support, hiding my stops behind this area of support. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3 areas of support. Kind of looking for my last trade here because I need to have a delivery today, so I have appliances being delivered, so I need to get ready for that. Let's see if we get a reversal sequence here. Maybe we could take advantage of that trade and call it a day for these accounts. So about $250 across on each account, 220. All right, we're certainly breaking out there. Okay. 185, 195. This is the only kind of outlier, 195. 380. Okay. So we got one leg. We are, look at this Bollinger Bands. They're working so well today, huh? Touch the Bollinger Band. Okay, so we're in this channel. Touch the middle of the channel. Let's see if we can make it to the top. So we have, no, this is the first leg. It's very high and it's going to the channel, top of the channel. So I'm not thrilled about it. And there's also this support, this resistance area on top that I drew out earlier. So if anything, I'd actually like to short from there. Should we? Should we test that out? This is a demo account, so let's see if we can do this. There's a second. If we have a second leg right here, red, I don't mind going long from there. Like, if this is gonna be red right now, I'll go long because we have some stops to run over there. We still have some room at the top of the channel, but otherwise, I don't see much reason. Okay. All right, so we took some stops out right here. It clearly wants to take out some more stops. All right, if you give us a red candle. No. Okay. Like we could try this. Again, it's very risky. Okay. See? Like, I would much prefer to we have a little bit of a bull flag situation here. So I want to see if I could potentially trade the bottom of this flag. Okay. Okay. Come on, we need a bounce here. I'm a little greedy. I want to take the top of the flag. If I'm wrong, I'm going to manage it from here. Just want to make it interesting as my last trade. And we're out, $355. Not bad. Top of the channel, right? This is bull flag. Technically, if we break out, we could do another trade here. But I think I'm done here. Let's not get greedy. $355. $380 in this account. $285. $220. $200. $250. Okay? Wow. Perfect. Beautiful. Top of the flag. I mean, I could continue trading this, but I really have to take a break. I will see you guys later. I'm going to end the stream for now, and I will hopefully see you later in the afternoon, either via live stream or just a recap video, right, that we do every night. So certainly come back to the channel, Smull Trades, where we trade small for big gains. Make sure you come visit us every day. I'm always here, Monday through Friday, live streams and recaps. So make sure you watch those and see if you can learn anything. All right. And of course, this is for entertainment purposes only, not a financial advice. But I've been trading for a number of years now. I think I have some something to show. So please be sure to check it out. And you don't have to subscribe. Just you can always find me on YouTube, Smull Trades, SMULL Trades. Smull Trades. My name is Paul. Have a